says, count it all joy when you fall into these trials, when you fall into these tests. Count it joy. Why? Because your faith produces patience, right? Your character grows. Your faith grows. Your trust in Jesus grows. Franklin D. Roosevelt, which you probably didn't think I'd quote him this morning, he said, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor, right? A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. There's times where we're going to have to walk out our faith. Like, it's going to be tested. You will be tested by God to prove your faith, and God doesn't do it so that you fail. He knows. And 1 John, listen, 1 John tells us that he says, I write these things to you so that you may not sin. I know it sounds like completely out there that you don't have to sin, but you don't have to sin. Like, God has given you everything you need to abstain from it, right? And we're going to see that here in this passage. That Jesus, as he fights this battle, what's very interesting is that Jesus fights this as a man. He fights it as a man. Why does he do that? To give us an example, that we as men and women can overcome temptation. Jesus is not fighting this as the Son of God because we can't relate to that. If Jesus fought as the Son of God and Satan came to tempt him, what could Jesus do? Just slap him into another universe, right? Like, he could do whatever he want. But as we're going to see, Jesus says, it is written. It's what you and I can do. It's not anything, you don't have to have a PhD, you don't have to go to seminary school, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. You just have to know the Word of God.